Picture this. A woman announces she's going to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours.
I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours.
You'd think the internet would explode. But Tony Zhou did something nobody expected. He just didn't care.
Anyways, we don't care, but here's a cool sign.
And that single dismissal destroyed Bonnie Blue more than any outrage ever could. This is Bonnie Blue, an OF model who built her brand on shock value. She didn't just push boundaries, she obliterated them.
In Bonnie Blue, I slept with over 1,000 men, including probably your husband and your son.
But her provocations kept escalating.
I love the idea that I don't know who's going to be inside of me. There was times I was in doggy and I'd turn around and I would have no idea who's in the back of me. And I love that.
Then she announced something even worse.
I want to sleep with 130 barely legal 18-year-olds. And you can go for as many rounds as you want. You can finish wherever you want.
She tried to frame it as educational.
I'm having sex with me. I'm saying, look, use me as a guinea pig. Try and error whatever you want because I'm consenting to this and I want to educate you on a woman's body.
The internet was disgusting, but Bonnie kept going lower.
I'm going to be tied up in a glass box for a couple of days and my body is for everyone.
Psychopaths don't feel shame. They don't feel remorse. They don't care what anyone thinks. So when Tony saw her content, he delivered the ultimate power move. He refused to give her what she craved most, attention. The result? OnlyFans itself banned her. They cited community guidelines violations. Since then, Bonnie has been desperately announcing new challenges. But nobody cares anymore. She's been exiled from the internet. And Tony did it with pure indifference. But Bonnie isn't the only ragebaiter Tony has destroyed. Take Lily Tino, a trans influencer who started with food reviews. Then fans noticed something disturbing.
See you, sir. Oh, wait, one more time? I didn't catch that. See you, sir. Oh, would you like to show your faces?
Yes.
Okay. First off, you called me sir, right?
Lily would weaponize these moments.
Nothing like a good misgendering. It is a knife in the gut when I get called sir.
She accused innocent restaurant workers of hate crimes.
Those are kids who knew exactly what they were doing. No, they're not ignorant, Rockton. They're hateful. There's a difference. Hate is learned.
But that wasn't even the worst part. Lily would discuss adult content in food terms, supposedly for education.
And I got my cake pops removed, but now it's time to turn my candy cane into a donut. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I noticed some hair regrowth on my marshmallow wand. That's bad because the outside of the wand is what becomes the inside of the tunnel, so you don't want hair growing there.
The backlash was massive. She kept doubling down, even presenting herself as a teacher.
Today we're talking about something super cool called pronoun.
One student had enough.
Not interested, sir. Anyways, here's how to tell if your sign is cheap.
And when Lily escalated further, Tony matched her energy perfectly.
I got my cake pops removed. I specifically asked my surgeon to leave the bag.
Anyways, here's how to tell if your sign is cheap.
Message delivered. Case closed. But if you think that's dark, wait until you hear about Jeffrey Marsh, a gender-fluid influencer who built a following on affirmations and emotional support.
If you do not have a family that loves you, I'm going to be your family. I'm Jeffrey, and I am not a danger to children.
Then he said something chilling.
I am a danger to parents, though.
His content seemed innocent at first, until people noticed the pattern.
Parents screwed up. It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it, so that we could connect in a way that has more privacy.
He was offering himself as a replacement family, with paid private access.
If you need a family, you can come hang out with me. They may not see the real you, but that does not mean that you're not real.
Then came the final push.
You're considering going no contact, as painful as it is. The pain of being a person who goes no contact is nothing compared to the daily pain you've been in from being in relationship with these folk.
People started noticing. Creators like Muslim British influencer Shamir and Nessa called him out.
Stop telling kids to go on your Patreon and chat to you privately without their parents knowing.
Then Nessa received a threat.
Oh, I just got an email saying, pretty much a threat, saying, they know where I live.
That's when Tony stepped in.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey. I get compared to Jesus a lot on this channel and many others.
Anyways, how to know your sign company is trustworthy is by confirming the sign before shipping.
After Tony's expose, Jeffrey lost the majority of his viewership. From thousands of views down to a couple hundred, Tony snapped him back to reality. Then there's James Charles, once unstoppable when he burst onto YouTube in December 2015.
Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
But beneath the glam was something dark.
Was a 19-year-old waiter who he tricked into his room later that night, and the guy said he wanted to leave, and James was like, I paid for this. You have to hook up with me. I bought the room.
The internet exploded.
He's a fucking freak. Like, he needs to be locked away.
James apologized.
I honestly felt really, really bad. I reached out to all the boys directly and apologized to them for my actions.
But somehow it wasn't enough to cancel him. So when his corset broke at a Dublin event, it could have been another viral moment.
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that?
But Tony did something brilliant.
Anyways, this is a very human design.
He gave James zero attention, zero validation. And by refusing to engage, Tony made it clear that while James might still be posting, not everyone is willing to forget his past. Mia Khalifa built her entire second career on victimization.
I don't think low self-esteem discriminates against anyone. It doesn't matter if you come from a great family or if you come from a not so great background. I struggled my entire childhood with weight, and I never felt attractive or worthy of male attention.
But then she admitted something else.
I started garnering all of this attention from men, and I was never used to it. And I felt like unless I held on to it and kind of did what was asked of me or what was expected of me, it would go away.
She wanted the validation. When consequences arrived, she went back to playing victim.
I pulled my hair off so I wouldn't get recognized in public. I cut it to here and I dyed it blonde. Nothing worked. The stares I get, I feel like people can see through my clothes, and it brings me deep shame. It makes me feel like I lost all right to my privacy.
Despite trying to rebrand as a survivor, Mia still promotes OnlyFans.
I think that sites like OnlyFans are incredible outlets for women who have already entered the work industry and want to do it in a safer way and in a more ethical way.
But that's not the worst thing she's done.
Good morning to everybody who is not in the US military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then come back here.
For someone who profits off Western freedoms, she sure loves spitting in the face of those who protect them. Tony reminded her of her roots.
Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Mia Khalifa. I'm from Lebanon.
What do you do for a living?
I am a jewelry designer.
Anyways, take a look at her special logo to make your shop special.
Viewers agreed. If she really wanted distance from her past, she could stop using her stage name. Mia lost more than half her viewers. Destroyed by receipts alone, Nicole's skirts thrived on explicit content.
We do a handstand. Oh my gosh.
Completely inappropriate for the platform.
Nicole, there's minors on this app. In fact, I am a minor. WTF?
Despite backlash, Nicole kept going until she landed on Tony's radar.
Anyways, LC sign only use certified transformer.
Since getting humiliated on Tony's channel, Nicole's views dropped to less than half. Then there's NLH, No Lonely Hearts, a 5-member band from California with a reputation for cringe.
Hear your music. Do you sing along with yourself or do you sing background? I sing along myself. What about you guys? I mean, it just depends.
They were like the Powerpuff Girls, except instead of Chemical X, it was Axe body spray. The negativity caught Tony's attention.
What's up, California? My name is Alex. What's up, Maiden? I'm Oliver. I'm Brian. And I'm Dylan. And together we are...
Gay as... You guys are gay as... Anyways, we've been making signage for more than 14 years.
Tony never intended to destroy them, but the internet had other plans. They created shirts that said, "I'm cringe, you're cringe, we're all cringe." It sold out.
Hi, I'm a friend of the band. Dylan left and the rest were let go. They also banned them from signing and releasing music.
But it sealed their fate. Management replaced the entire group. Comedy YouTuber Deli built his brand on ruthless jokes.
How the Mexicans sell me an orange already peeled? Oh, God damn. I go like this and this for you. Thank you, papi, I have plenty. Go with it, papi, go.
His bold comedy earned him nearly 60,000 fans, but also made him controversial.
As Mexicans have been a part of slavery, that's gonna last 400 years.
Indo-Mexicans were enslaved and not just Mexican Aboriginals. Just saying.
He thought the comments weren't a big deal. He kept joking.
If you got some money, age don't matter. If you got that paper, you good.
His audience stopped laughing.
Ow. Not a single joke landed. At least failing is funny.
Tony flipped him with dry humor.
Was my best friend in Chauffeur Minor City, but my chauffeur.
Anyways, these are the signs we made for pervish.
Deli didn't lose his presence, but Tony definitely threw him out of the spotlight. Just like Rashad Bowen's, his page centered on reaction videos.
Yo, what the f? You ain't just fall on it. Don't lie like that. I know damn well you ain't just fall on it. You was being grown at a young age. Tighten the f up, yo.
His content became increasingly aggressive.
Girl, your ass nasty as sh. Then you got a whole rubber ducky in that ass bath. What the f is wrong with you, yo? I ain't even gonna f hold you, man. Get this the f out of here.
Everything changed in November 2024.
It's out of rock. Hey, yo, homie, don't you ever let me see no shit like this again, yo. What the fuck this shit supposed to mean? I keep saying all these fucking memes and shit. Like life is a fucking joke. Man, y'all tighten the fuck up out here.
Despite Rashad's clear annoyance, this wouldn't have happened if he hadn't reacted to a salted cucumber in December 2022.
My reaction? Damn, that's mad. What the f?
Hey, yo, chill the f out, yo. You sitting there playing with the f cucumber like that. What the f?
Property in Egypt, and what they do for you is they give you the property.
Hey, yo, chill the f out, yo. You sitting there.
Rashad hasn't done anything evil, but his content has been described as cringeworthy.
What's up, homie Speed? I'm Tony. What's up, my...
Hey, yo, Speed, your ass tripping. How the f you going around trying to meet all these people, man? Who the f is Tony?
He doubled down.
Who the f is Tony?
Who's Tony? I don't know either. Anyways, how to know if your sign company is trustworthy?
Tony is legendary and untouchable. China is so proud of him.
This beef only boosted Tony's popularity. Rashad began losing fans. The pattern is clear. Tony Zhu doesn't destroy Ragebaiters with anger. He destroys them with indifference. He doesn't give them the reaction they desperately crave. He just moves on, shows a sign, talks about something else. And that kills them more than any response video ever could. Because Ragebaiters need your attention to survive. Without it, they're nothing. Tony understood this better than anyone. So here's the question. Do Ragebaiters deserve our attention, or should we follow Tony's lead and just stop caring? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed watching these Ragebaiters get humbled, smash that like button and subscribe for more, because there are plenty more stories like this coming your way.